If you stick around past the 2-minute mark, everything you thought you knew about women will be shattered. But if you click away now, you'll miss the one truth 99% of men go their entire lives never discovering. Here's the raw truth: women will test you. Some don't even realize they're doing it. Others? They're fully aware. And if you don't know how to navigate those tests, you'll keep ending up confused, chasing, and losing. Ever been hit with hot one day, cold the next? One moment she's laughing at your jokes like you're the only man in the room. The next, your messages are left on read like you never mattered. It's maddening. It's calculated. And it's meant to throw you off balance. But that's why you're watching this. Because I'm pulling back the curtain on the real psychology behind these mind games. What fuels them, how to spot the signs, and how to flip the script so you stay in control. Stick with me, and this might be the last time you ever get played again. Sign 1, the mixed signals trap. She's warm, she's cold, then suddenly hot again. Ever feel like you're chasing someone who's always one step ahead? One day she's texting you nonstop, laughing at your jokes like you're a stand-up comic, and the next? Ice cold. Dry replies. Zero energy. No emojis. No spark. You ask if something's wrong, and she hits you with, "I'm just busy." Here's the uncomfortable truth: you're not imagining it. You're being tested. Women who play this game feed on uncertainty. It gives them control. Because they know most men, when faced with mixed signals, spiral. They overthink. They chase. They try harder. They wonder, did I mess up? What changed? But there's no logic to it. That's the point. Let me paint you a picture. There was a guy, Mike. Confident, grounded, had his life together. He meets this girl, Emily. She seems into him at first, really into him. But suddenly she flips. Cancels plans. Gets vague. Stops trying. Then out of nowhere, "I miss you." Now here's the plot twist. Mike didn't play along. When she pulled back, he stayed still. When she acted distant, he didn't chase. When she tried to stir jealousy, he acted unfazed. And just like that, the power shifted. Because here's the secret. Women only test men they believe they can control. But when a man stays centered, calm, grounded, emotionally bulletproof, she either levels up or moves on to someone easier to play. So next time she runs the hot and cold playbook, don't bite. Don't explain. Don't chase. Just move like it didn't shake you, because if you value yourself, it won't. And speaking of self-value, the next sign reveals how women subtly chip away at your confidence without you even realizing it. Let's continue. Sign 2, the "let's just see where this goes" trap. You've heard it before. You bring up the future, and she hits you with, "Let's not label it. I just want to go with the flow." Or the classic, "I'm not ready for anything serious, but I really enjoy being with you." And most guys? They nod. They wait. They think, she just needs time. If I stay patient, she'll come around. But here's the truth, she won't. Because if she was truly into you, there'd be no hesitation. No guessing games. No figuring things out. She already knows how she feels. She just doesn't feel that way about you. When a woman stalls with vague talk, she's not confused, she's buying time. Time to keep you close while she searches for someone else. You're not the main course. You're emotional takeout, easy, convenient, and always available. Let me tell you about Freddie. Freddie met Ava, funny, stunning, affectionate, when it suited her. Every time he asked where things were headed, she'd dodge. Why do we need to define it? Meanwhile, she was still out dating other guys, exploring her options. Freddie waited. Hoped. Invested more. Then one day, bam, Instagram told the truth. A selfie with another guy. Caption: "My person." That moment broke him, but it also woke him up. Because Ava always knew. She didn't choose Freddie because she never planned to. She just kept him around for the comfort, the compliments, the emotional cushion. Until the real contender showed up. So what's the play? Simple. Don't fall for the maybe script. If she says, "Let's just see where it goes," You say, I already know where I'm going. If you're not sure, that's okay, but I'm out. Because high-value men don't wait to be chosen, they do the choosing. And they don't chase potential, they match energy. And speaking of matching energy, wait until you see what she does when you don't react to her jealousy tactics. That's sign number 3. And it's a game changer. Sign 3, the tease and disappear trick, when she craves attention, but not you. This one's a classic power move. She drops little hints. You're not like other guys. Late night flirty texts. Laughs a little too long. Leans in close when she talks. And just when you start thinking, okay, she's into me, boom, she ghosts. Pulls back. Suddenly busy. Cold. Unreachable. Then like clockwork, she pops back in. What? Because it was never about you. It was about the dopamine hit. The ego boost. She wanted to feel desired, not to actually connect. Think of it like this. Some women collect male attention like people collect sneakers. They don't need them. They don't wear them. They just like knowing they're there. Here's the harsh truth. Once your attention stops serving her, you'll see her true colors. So what's the move? Flip the game. Next time she sends that seductive "hey you" text, don't rush to respond. Take your time. No emojis. No energy. If she suddenly starts acting sweet again, don't reward it. Stay cool. Keep your frame. Most guys feed the ego. But you? You don't play by those rules. Take Michael for example. He liked Sophie. She flirted, teased, acted all in, until he made a move. Then came the excuses. Busy with work. Not ready for something serious. At first he played along. But one day he went silent. No drama. No confrontation. Just calm distance. Guess what happened a week later? Hey stranger, kinda missed talking to you. Jeff didn't reply. He'd already figured it out. She never wanted a relationship. She wanted his validation. The truth? Never let someone treat you like a background option while expecting to be center stage. Once you stop feeding her game, she either respects your value or disappears from your life entirely. And speaking of games, wait until you see how she uses fake jealousy just to test if you'll chase. That's sign number 4, and trust me, it's subtle but brutal. Sign 4, the endless test game, when nothing you do is ever enough. Here's the thing, women will test you. Some do it subtly, others make it plain as day, but it all comes down to one thing. Is this man solid, or can I mold him? You ask her out, she delays. You compliment her, she brushes it off like it meant nothing. You plan a date, she hits you with, I'll let you know. What's happening here? She's not confused. She's observing. Seeing how far she can push, how hard you'll try. And most guys? They take the bait. They chase harder. They think, if I just prove I'm serious, she'll come around. But every time you jump through another hoop, you lose ground. Not because you're not good enough, but because you're playing her game. Now let me tell you about Patrick. He met Natalie. Chemistry was real, at first. But then came the test. She'd cancel last minute. Go hours without replying. Act aloof. Pull back. Patrick responded the way most men would. He leaned in harder. Thought effort would equal reward. But every time he showed more interest, she made herself harder to reach. Then one day, Patrick stopped. He didn't argue. Didn't explain. He just mirrored her. She went distant, he did too. If she pulled back, he didn't chase. And just like that, the script flipped. Angela started texting first. Started initiating. Started wondering, wait, did I just lose him? Because here's the real secret. A woman doesn't value effort she didn't earn. She values presence she could lose. So if she keeps moving the goalpost, stop running toward it. The man who knows his worth never begs to be chosen. He becomes the one they fear losing. And it gets even trickier. Because next, she'll use jealousy to trigger your ego and force a reaction. Sign 5 is the make him jealous setup, and it's more common than you think. Sign 5, the jealousy test. When she dangles other guys to trigger you. You've probably been here before. Things are flowing smoothly and out of nowhere she drops a name. My ex used to take me on these amazing trips. This guy at work keeps teasing me, he's so funny. Jason said I look irresistible in this dress. What do you think? Boom, seed planted. Now your brain starts spinning. Is she into someone else? Is she trying to tell me something? Am I not measuring up? Welcome to the jealousy setup. It's not random. It's calculated. She wants to watch how you respond. What? Control. By creating the illusion of competition, she pulls the strings. She wants to see, will you chase harder? Get insecure? Fight for her attention? And most guys do. They fall for it. They start trying to prove themselves. Comparing. Competing. Explaining why they're better than the invisible other guy. And that's the trap. Because the moment you compete, you give up control. Let me tell you about Lewis. He was dating Sophia. Everything was good until she wouldn't stop bringing up this coworker Ryan. Ryan thinks I should wear more red. Ryan always makes me laugh at work. At first Lewis brushed it off. But slowly it got to him. He started texting more. Complimenting her more. Trying to match this Ryan guy he'd never even met. And just like that, Sophia had him where she wanted. Not because she was in love with Ryan, but because she saw Lewis reacting. That reaction gave her power. Until one day Lewis flipped the script. Next time she mentioned Ryan, he just smiled and said, "He sounds like he's crushing hard. Hope he doesn't cry when he finds out he's got no shot." Then he moved on, cool, calm, unbothered. And you know what happened? Game over. The teasing stopped. The mentions vanished. Because once she saw he wasn't emotionally triggered, she had nothing to feed off. Here's the bottom line. A woman only plays the jealousy card when she thinks she can get a reaction. Don't give her one. Stay grounded, unfazed, and let her wonder why she's not getting under your skin. But there's one more move she'll try. When she starts playing the "you deserve better than me" card, don't fall for it. Women will test you. Some will push boundaries. Others will play subtle games just to see where your breaking point lies. But the moment you understand what's really happening, you stop being a piece on the board. You become the one running the board. Because here's the truth. A high-value man doesn't chase. He doesn't beg. And he sure as hell doesn't entertain emotional gymnastics. He moves with quiet certainty, grounded in who he is. And the right woman? She won't test his limits, she'll honor his presence. So now the real question is, will you be the guy who gets played or the one who walks away and leaves her questioning everything she gave up? That decision? It's yours. If this video opened your eyes, hit the like button, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss another insight. And drop your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever dealt with a woman running games? Let's have that conversation. Until next time. Stay clear. Stay grounded. And remember, your value isn't up for negotiation.